Alright guys, hello and welcome back to Let's Play 007 Nightfire with me, Classic Gamer, and of course this is the final mission in the game, and this is hard. I've never finished this. Actually, no, I have finished this game, I think. I can't remember if I have or haven't. I really can't remember. But we're going to try it and see how we do. I don't promise anything though. This is not easy.
James, I'm still patched into Drake's comm system. I've intercepted enough radio chatter to learn that Drake's combat troops have overtaken the defense platform. Some of the original crew might still be alive, but I can't confirm that. I can tell you that Drake's deployed a laser defense net, which draws power from the platform's core. Rather enjoyed your company, James. Do be careful. Call out.
Yeah, this is not easy, this one.
On a fool's errand, Mr. Bond. I've just locked the launch sequence. Nothing can stop Operation Nightfire. Not even my own death.
That's a theory I mean to test.
You've already failed miserably. But tinker with my missiles if you must. It'll make a splendid target for my laser cannons.
James, the missiles. You won't be able to disarm the warheads in time. Your only hope is to sabotage the launch system in some way. You'll have to disable them manually. Each launch gantry has a wing coupling that you can melt with your laser.
I'll credit you with persistence, Mr. Bond. Persistence and failure. There are NATO launch sites on Earth which could challenge the arsenal on my island. Those bases will be incinerated by turning these defensive missiles into massively offensive ones. I've kept my most hardened combat veterans on reserve, Bond. I'll let them finish you off. Remember that view, Mr. Bond. It's the last you'll ever see of Earth.
James, the missile launch couplings are exposed. If you laser them, you should be able to cripple the missiles. You've got to disable the missiles, James. Too late, James. I've lost.
Yep, this is what I mean. This is not easy, this mission. You need to focus on shooting them and focus on trying to disable these missiles.
You're on a fool.
I'll credit you with persistence, Mr. Bond. Persistence and failure. There are NATO launch sites on Earth which could challenge the arsenal on my island. Those bases will be incinerated by turning these defensive missiles into massively offensive ones. I've kept my most hardened combat veterans on reserve, Bond. I'll let them finish you off. Remember that view, Mr. Bond. It's the last you'll ever see of Earth.
James, the missile launch couplings are exposed. If you laser them, you should be able to cripple the missiles. You've done it, James. The missile went out of control.
Operation Nightfire can't be stopped. Soon the only nuclear card on the table will be mine.
Fucking hell, I can't even shoot it.
There are far more missiles to disarm than seconds on the clock.
It can't be off its course, James. You've done it.
You're all the wrong side, Mr. Bond. I'm going to make the Earth a much better place. Controlling the space station, I'll rewrite the balance of power. Imagine one world corporation working for the advancement of mankind.
Well done, James.
You continue to impress me, Bond. I could use a man of your resources. Why not join me?
James, that last missile blew the power regulators. Drake's laser has gone into meltdown.
Warning, power core approaching overload.
James, if that power core goes, the whole base will become unstable. Especially with Drake firing that laser.
Well, I'm dead.
Good work, James. The missile flew off course.
No, I'm dead.
A few minutes later.
Good work, James. The missile flew off course. Only 3 remaining. That missile went off course and clipped the station. The power system's going haywire.
Alert. Power core overloading.
I'm gonna die again.
Levels critical.
It's futile, Mr. Bond. How would you like to die? Slowly from a ruptured oxygen line or a swift burn through the Earth's atmosphere?
James.
Shit! No! Right at the last second! And there's so many dudes! Even on this difficulty, there's so many fucking people!
James, the missile launch couplings are exposed. If you laser them, you should be able to cripple the missiles. You've done it, James! The missile went out of control.
Operation Nightfire can't be stopped. Soon the only nuclear card on the table will be mine. There are far more missiles to disarm than seconds on the clock.
It can't adjust its course, James. You've done it.
You're on the wrong side, Mr. Bond. I'm going to make the Earth a much better place. Controlling the space station, I'll rewrite the balance of power. Imagine one world corporation working for the advancement of mankind.
Well done, James.
You continue to impress me, Bond. I could use a man of your resources. Why not join me?
James, that last missile blew the power regulators. Drake's laser has gone into meltdown.
Warning. Power core approaching overload.
James, if that power core goes, the whole base will become unstable. Especially with Drake firing that laser. Good work, James. The missile flew off course. Only 3 remaining. That missile went off course and clipped the station. The power system is going haywire.
Alert. Power core overloading. Radiation levels critical.
It's futile, Mr. Bond. How would you like to die? Slowly from a ruptured oxygen line or a swift burn through the Earth's atmosphere?
Ten seconds to launch, James.
Fuck!
Too late, James. We've lost.
I just missed it! I was seconds!
Working for the advancement of mankind.
Fuck you, you fucking
Well done,
asshole.
James.
Continue to impress me, Bond. I could use a man of your resources. Why not join me?
James, that last missile blew the power regulators. Drake's laser has gone into meltdown.
Warning. Power core approaching overload.
James, if that power core goes, the whole base will become unstable. Especially with Drake firing that laser. Good work, James. The missile flew off course. Only 3 remaining. That missile went off course and clipped the station. The power system is going haywire.
Alert. Power core overloading. Radiation levels critical.
It's futile, Mr. Bond.
Come on, come on!
You may have stopped the fire this time, Bond, but like the Phoenix, I'll rise from the ashes.
The missiles are damaging the station. It's starting to break up. James, you must hurry.
What do I do now? What do I do?
It was gone into overload, James. Drake's lost control of it. It could blow any second.
See you, Drake. Oh my god, that is the most one of the most annoying missions ever in the game.
Shaken, not stirred. Or is it stirred, not shaken? Definitely stirred.
Astronomers from around the globe are reporting unexpected meteor showers. Well done, 007.
Then I'm sure the world won't mind my taking a few days off. We'll let the autopilot be our designated driver.
Oh, James.
Oh, I don't think I have completed this before. But that's it, I've finally done it. I've finally done it. Nice. No, I have not, actually. This is very different to me. Yes, I will save my progress, and yes, I will overwrite it. Oh!
Working for over 20 months, the team at EA Games developed James Bond 007 Nightfire. 3 core international teams in the United States, England and Canada, programmers, writers, artists, designers and animators, collaborated to create an unparalleled James Bond experience. Adding to the fantasy, Agent 007 looks and feels just like the film star himself, Pierce Brosnan. Thanks in part to a laser scanning process that captured the features of his face, using over 250,000 data points, Brosnan's persona as 007 brings the Bond film star into the hands of game players.
When you see Pierce Brosnan in the game, you see Pierce Brosnan. He's the epitome of James Bond, debonair, suave, charismatic. Came out great. And I think he brings a certain authenticity and personality to the character just like he does in the film. So when you see him wink or raise his eyebrow, you're definitely seeing the real McCoy.
Fast cars are another part of the James Bond equation. The Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. The Vanquish, also featured in this year's Bond film Die Another Day, sports a 6-litre V12 engine with a Formula 1 style transmission. It can go from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds and reach speeds in excess of 190 miles per hour. To bring this amazing vehicle into the game, the design team at EA worked with Aston Martin to capture all of the exact specs and performance attributes of the car, then created a 3D mesh in the digital realm. From fast cars to beautiful women and exotic locations, James Bond 007 Nightfire is packed with all the elements that make it classic James Bond, allowing the player to live out the fantasy of the world's best secret agent.
Alright, I don't know if that will actually get me some kind of like alert for that fact it could be copyrighted. I don't know. Probably would, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'll never find that out. Well, we don't need to watch. Oh, so that was a little bit of an extra bit at the end. I have not seen that before, so I have not actually finished the game. I finished it on PC. That mission actually isn't in the PC version. It's actually, you actually go onto the station and you actually fight Drax, or Drake rather, not Drax. Drax is in Moonraker, but you fight him actually in the station, and I think you fight Rook as well, or Brock, or whatever his name is. That's it, guys. That's the end of 007 Nightfire. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching this LP, and I'll see you in the next one. Whatever that one may be, I will see you then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.